So, the third topic for today's class is that of the new ecological paradigm. So, let us understand that what is this new ecological paradigm, which is known as the NEP. What is this NEP in environmental sociology, and how it is different from the human exemptionalism paradigm of the classical sociology. With growing environmental problems in late 60s and early 70s, sociologists began to understand the reality that social problems are not necessarily socially created. Social problems may also emerge because of alterations in nature, and again alterations in nature emerge because of certain intended and unintended consequences of human action. And with this realization in sociology, sociologists believe that ecological constraints pose serious threat to human society. Sociology, which once believed that limits to progress is only a social limit, no ecological limit exists for human progress, for human growth and development, started realizing that potential ecological limit exists to human progress, that human progress is limited because of resource scarcity. And again, sociologists also believed, or sociologists also realized, that to make sense of these emerging problems, to make sense of these new problems which is emerging in society, or to make sense of this environmental crisis, we need to rethink our tools. We need to move away from the Durkheimian sociology, which believed that social facts should be explained with other social facts. And moving away from Durkheim sociology, or moving away from Durkheimian sociology, allowed sociologists to comprehend the environmental problems as social problems. So, this new sociology, or the environmental sociology, comprehended social problems, comprehended environmental problems as social problems. So, these are not necessarily problems of the biophysical environment, they are also problems which challenge the society, and therefore, they are essentially social problems. And this realization that environmental problems are social problems led to emergence of environmental sociology in early 1970s. And with rising interest of sociologists in these environmental issues, sociologists started researching on public attitude towards environmental issues, sociologists started investigating environmental problems, environmental movements, and social impact assessment of these environmental problems. So, gradually a group of sociologists emerged who moved away from the Durkheimian dictum or understanding social facts with the help of other social facts, and they tried to examine environmental problems with their existing sociological perspectives. So, therefore, sociologists became interested in environmental issues, and Dunlap and Catton says that, or Dunlap and Catton term this as sociology of environmental issues. And Dunlap make a distinction between sociology of environmental issues from that of an environmental sociology. So, what they say, or what they mean by sociology of environmental issues is that applying sociological perspectives to that of environment, that from this sociology of environmental issues, gradually sociology progressed towards development of an independent branch of knowledge which they term environmental sociology. The basic difference between sociology of environmental issues and that of environmental sociology is that while environmental sociology tried to examine the nature society interaction, sociology of environmental issues tried to examine environmental problems or environmental issues with sociological principles. And this new environmental sociology required a kind of paradigm, or required kind of theory which is significantly different from that of classical sociology. It is in this context that Dunlap and Catton proposed the new ecological paradigm, and they proposed this new ecological paradigm as opposed to the human exemptionalism paradigm in classical sociology. So, let us understand what is this new ecological paradigm. New ecological paradigm begins with the assumptions that human beings are not superior, that human beings are not unique, they are not exempted from vulnerabilities of the nature. New ecological paradigm believes that human beings are just one among several species in the earth. We share common resources, we share one ecosystem with other species, and we are just one among several other species in this ecosystem, and we are subject to interconnected laws of nature. So, summarizing this new ecological paradigm, Dunlap and Catton says that this paradigm can be characterized with these four basic assumptions, or in other words, Dunlap and Catton identifies four basic assumptions of new ecological paradigm. So, let us understand what are these four basic assumptions of new ecological paradigm. Let us have a look at these points. This new ecological paradigm believes that human beings are but one species among many that are interdependently involved in biotic communities that shape social life. Second, intricate linkages of cause and effect in the web of nature produce many unintended consequences from purposive human action. And third, the world is finite, so there are potential physical and biological limits constraining economic growth, social progress and other societal phenomena. So, to understand this NEP or to understand this new ecological paradigm, we need to begin from the framework, we need to begin from the premise that human beings are not exempted from the laws of nature. They are not superior, they are not unique and they are subject to the interconnected laws of nature. And human beings or social relationships or social processes, social action are a product of interconnected laws of nature. There are intricate linkages of cause and effect in the web of nature and it is this intricate linkages of cause and effect relationship in nature that produce certain consequences on the nature, or in other words, alterations in nature are because of certain intended and unintended consequences of human action. So, new ecological paradigm fundamentally believes that human action produces certain consequences for the nature and human action again is subject to certain vulnerabilities of nature. Human action is subject to the intricate laws of nature.